Alrighty, let's get into it here. So, actually did pretty good. The first 10 maps here. We're gonna do the next 10. I did talk with Bacon Eggs a little bit, getting on me a little bit here about rolling some of these maps. So, yeah, you can go through. Again, I mean, it's really not like that big a deal. These are like 1 in 11th. Chaos. So again, like, if you're a newer player, you don't really have much chaos to burn and stuff. Burning a bunch of these to roll these maps, see, I just rolled one. Again, like, I can roll 11 of them into this one map, but again, if you're doing it for hundreds of maps, you're just cutting down your profits a touch. Again, as you see, even just from the first 10, it's a little skewed because I got that invitation, which would only come once every 28, and if you don't have the Void Stone, you wouldn't get that, so we still wouldn't be necessarily positive, but we still would have been pretty high up. You take 230 out of that, or whatever it is that I sold it for, and, we'd be about halfway there, so, but yeah, but if you got, like, extra of these laying around, they're pretty cheap, and you can just run some to try and get, maybe more density in your maps, but again, you could sit here and just keep rolling them, and just even on 100 maps burn 1,000 of these things, and you can sell 1,000 for, I forget, yeah, that would be, what is it, 2,000 or something, whatever it is, would be a div. I don't know how many it is, I can't remember if you buy them here. So 2,500 of them is a div. So yeah, the more you burn on maps, you could be just saving them, because I think I do have enough where I could sell them for a div, just the extra stack I have. And again, if you're saving for your first character to, do this stuff, it might be worth it to, yeah, just not even invest. Like, I mean, there is Elk and Go, you can do that. We already did the 100 maps of that. The reason that was so expensive was because, here, let me just get this to something. Here, 2 unique bosses, great. Oh, that's my phone going off. Forgot to turn my volume down on my phone. Someone's calling the pizza shop. But yeah, I don't know, I'm still going to finish up these 100 maps, and then we're going to do something else, cool. I'm going to work with Bacon and Eggs and see what I can do to juice up a map and put some decent investment into the next 100, and we'll compare the differences from going away to the, super weekend of just doing these, magic maps, and where they're like, yeah, they don't really have much, you only got pack size 7, blah blah. But again, it's just, the transmutation, literally, like I said, it's 135 for 1 chaos, so low investment. You can do Elk, again, that's like about twice as expensive, but oh my god, these people, they don't look at Google and figure out our hours. It's quite frustrating. Alright, back to what I was doing. I gotta see, I can't turn down my volume while they're calling me, so but anyways, yeah, so we're gonna run the 100 of this, just to be consistent, just to see. And again, it's just showing us kind of what you can expect for drops. If we exclude the invitations, because you don't have the Void Stones, we could even take some out for the maps, extra maps I get for having the Void Stones and stuff. But even just completing your Atlas, you can get 100% to get extra map drops. So that means every T15 that drops will be a T16. And then, yeah, just it'll triple your map drops, basically, because everything will land 1 tier higher, and obviously it's 3 to get the next tier up. So yeah, so there's definitely things you can do. I'm thinking, yeah, overall map sustain's pretty easy if you use the Atlas for all the map nodes and all that kind of stuff. I don't think it's like too big a deal for your maps. Again, wow, man, this is really frustrating. This is coming in right now. Okay, all right, it's muted. What was I saying? Alright, so yeah, this is just kind of like, showing that, yeah, I kind of lost my place. Why is someone keep calling our shop? Always makes me nervous because I think something's like wrong. Like, we've only been open a year and a half, and it's like everything's so delicate right now. Like, we don't have a ton of money to spare. And why do you keep calling? It's 10 o'clock, we closed at 8. I don't understand. Alright, now I kind of lost my place on what I was talking about. So, yeah, we're going to run the 100 of these magic maps. It's just to show that, you know, you can make progress. Oh yeah, I was talking about map sustain. So, yeah, with just the Atlas itself, you should have decent map sustain. If you got to run 15s or 14s, that's fine too. I mean, I found divine orbs on, I don't even know when, I don't know what they can drop, but I know it wasn't T16s that I was running when my first divine on this character dropped. So I know you can find those. Yeah, I mean, obviously if you want to run and try and get like an apothecary, you know, divine card drop and stuff, which again is like a pipe dream until you're running really high test maps. But yeah, you're gonna have to get your, you know, void stones so you can get the, you know, cemetery, or yeah, the Crimson Temple that I'm running right here. You can get that to drop. Additional extra. Okay, whatever. Man, I've gotten all thrown off here now. Oh well, that's fine. Let's just run these maps. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I gotta explain, because yeah, I'm doing this stream for me. You know, I'm not doing it like, yeah, I want to build, as I said in like my earlier streams that people may never see. I started this because, yeah, I just want like a community of people to play with. I'm not worried about being the best. Like, you know, I recently, you know, with the pizzeria and stuff, like, that's my whole life. And like, hopefully, you know, that will set me up so I don't have to, you know, worry about anything. You know, growing up, you know, I have you know, really bad anxiety, like, disorder and stuff. So just stressing out about like being the best, and I'm very competitive. I've been in a very competitive family and town, and just like, yeah, I would play video games to be the best. And like, you know, it's just not, you know, that it takes the fun out of it sometimes. It does make it more fun sometimes, and I am still competitive, and I don't want to just, you know, be horrible at games. I always want to learn. I love learning things, but I'm just trying not to stress it so much. So like, you know, I'm not trying to do this stream to become, you know, a content creator that's all you do. I mean, you know, yeah, if I have a community, again, if I'm doing it because I'm having fun with it, great. You know, but I'm never going to be pushing ads. I mean, I'm sure once it monetizes, it will be pushing ads and stuff, but I don't really like care about that. I'll try and minimize that as much as I can. I don't really care. Obviously, if it ever got big enough where, yeah, I could do it more, if it was obviously making me money, I would probably do it more because I wouldn't have to do other things to make money. But other than that, like, yeah, I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. I think it's fun. So I'm not too worried about if I'm doing things perfectly right. Again, I said I'm a noob at this game. I want to get better at this game. So yeah, point me in the right direction. And yeah, of course, like, I'm not gonna not take advice. Just, yeah, if I make a goal like doing 100 of something stupid, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 100 stupid things. But once I've already started it, you know, I already kind of got it in my head, and yeah, I'm just gonna run them. And then, you know, we can kind of go from there. And again, like I said, it's to show people that, you know, you don't, you know, to enjoy a game, you don't necessarily have to go, oh man, I wasn't supposed to put that stuff in there. I'm all over the place now. Just a couple things happened in a row right before I streamed that just kind of set me off a little bit, a little off balance. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna run these. Just hopefully it shows that, you know, you can get some decent drops. You can make currency. You don't have to know everything about the game. You know, not everyone, you know, is good at getting into other communities, or they don't have anyone to play with and stuff, and, you know, all they really have is themselves and their computer. And, you know, I'm hoping to maybe shed some light on that. Like, this game is very daunting. It's a lot to handle when you first get into it, and then you get to end game and it's even worse. So I understand that. And I'm just trying to show that, like, yeah, of course you want to be running all these crazy maps and have these amazing characters and stuff, but like, yeah, I mean, have fun with the, why am I lagging? Have fun with the process too. And another reason I don't want to just go ham, because there is, I could do Elk and go on these maps, I can roll them, I could do my Atlas, I could do Saxtons and stuff like that, but you know, running, I was actually excited after doing some of the Elk and goes and dying a bunch and stuff like that, and like, yeah, this character's not the best character and I don't want to invest any more into him, so I was kind of excited to do just some magic maps. They're easier, I'm not going to die as much, I can kind of just play around. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it as much, and I'm not like super worried about if anything drops. Like, if anything drops in these, like, it's like, oh sweet, like I invested nothing. And again, like, I understand, well, time, you're investing time in these maps, but again, I'm doing it for fun, and as long as I'm having fun, then I'm getting more than my worth out of these maps. And that's what I'm having with these, is a lot of fun, because they're just quick, easy. My character isn't the strongest, but in here, he feels pretty strong, you know. I can blast through things, I'm not having too much difficulty, and it's fun, it's a lot of fun. And then when something good does drop, you feel like, yeah, well, I didn't waste my time, I actually got some decent drops. Again, even without that invitation that drops with the Void Stone, I mean, we made, you know, close to 200 chaos yesterday with just drops on 10 magic maps. No investment, just the initial map investment, so that would be like 40 chaos. So we were up like 150 chaos. For running maps, took about an hour, whatever, not bad. You know, and then if, you know, you do get the Void Stones and you're running the same thing because it's just easy and you enjoy doing it, yeah, boom, got, you know, 400 chaos yesterday in 10 maps. It took an hour to run, I didn't have to do any setup, it was super easy, didn't have to think about it, boom, done. And that's the other thing, you know, some people are going to be interested in the very intricate parts of the game and want to, like, go nuts, and I do want to get better at it and do some of the crazier maps on my own and be able to roll some currency and gamble a little bit with divination cards and stuff. I was starting with the Secret Grove, like saving up some of the blue to like roll if I ever got like a good card or something. So like, yeah, I am competitive and stuff, but you know, some people don't really care about all that. You know, some people just want to get home and they only have an hour or two to play. So this is kind of like showing that, yeah, have at it. You know, you can still make progress, and you know, if you really enjoy the game and you play the game over the next few years, you know, you play an hour a day every day in your spare time, you make 100 to, you know, 300 div, maybe, or chaos, or maybe more if you get a really good drop, lucky drop. You know, they'll add up to quite a bit, and you'll have be able to afford decent amount of characters fully decked out. And you know, so it doesn't have to be this like unreachable, unobtainable goal in like some people's minds, and that's all I'm just trying to like kind of prove here. But also, like I said, I just wanted to play these maps because, yeah, they're super easy, fun. I don't really have to think about them. Just kind of like putz around. Now, if I die at them, then, which I probably, you know, I could if I'm not paying attention. Again, this character is not the best. He's probably only, again, like 50 div or something like that. He's not like a super expensive character. Which, you know, again, even that 50 div to some people, I know when I was first getting to end game and looking at it, and I was like, you know, I was getting chaos drops, and I was like, ooh, that's sweet, alright. And then I was like, wait, how much is it div? Like almost 300 chaos. I'm like, oh geez. And I'm like, and then I was like looking up videos, and people were like, oh yeah, budget build, 20 divs for this build, and I'm like, geez, like how am I gonna get that? Like, it was very, you know, again, I think, yeah, you gotta pull yourself back sometimes and remember where you were at when you, you know, started the game and stuff. So this is kind of part of that too. Alright, what is this? Visual damage reduction. I don't really want that. I don't really want basic currency cards either. Not for extra damage. I probably should have picked one of them. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna pay attention for these last maps. I got my little rant out of the way. Chaos or oh my god, we're rich! We're rich! Oh man. Oh, when when I first came back to this game, if I was playing some of the maps that Bacon and Eggs was freaking doing, I would have pooped myself. Straight up, I would have been like, what the hell is all this shit? Of course, my settings were all fucked up for this game, so it probably would have kicked me out. Okay. I gotta get better at reading those too. Wait, am I in a mirror? Oh, I am in a mirror. I said I was gonna pay attention. Pay attention, Qwerty. What are you doing? Doing with your life? Just putzing around. No! No, the mirror! No, mirror, get away from me! Oh no, I backed myself into a corner. No, keep it going. No, I lost it. Failure. Failure at life. I got nothing. Feels bad. Ba-doo. Alright, we might not do as good today. I just burned like 3 or 4. Hopefully that was only 3 maps. Just not paying attention to what I was doing. Let's pick all this stuff up and we'll look at that. Dungeon map, sweet. Sweeties. Yeah, I bet there was a lot. It was a funny thing that happened on this, like, cause yeah, I started this stream. I don't even know how long ago it was. Maybe like 3 weeks ago, whatever it was. I don't even know. Not long ago. And yeah, as you would figure, you're not gonna get like any views. No one knows you exist, and YouTube is flooded to shit. But it was really weird. Like 2 weeks in, I put a couple videos up, and for some reason, it just like spiked, and I got like 1,000 views in like 24 hours. And then it went right back down, which I expected it to like, yeah, like a view or 2 a day, which is, you know, makes sense. It's a new channel, no one knows it's there, plus, like, yeah, I'm not running, like, I don't know, I'm not, you know, going to Disneyland with Taylor Swift, you know. It's not, like, the best content in the world, you know, it's kind of like low-grade Path of Exile. So that's what I'm doing, so I get it, but it was really kind of weird that happened. Just got a bunch of views, but yeah, I'm sure a bunch of it was people just popping in. They're like, "Oh, what another streamer like Empyrean or whatever." Just see that shit. They're like, "The fuck is this? This asshole fucking what the hell does he think he's doing?" It's like running shitty Elkin goes. You don't even have the void stones. What is this kid? This kid's a freaking disaster. I'm surprised I didn't get a bunch of like bad comments. I got some people like Bacon and Eggs and stuff just telling me like, please like do this at least, because like you're just pissing me off. They didn't say pissing me off, but that's just the kind of vibe like I got. Like they're just like, really, dude? Oh man, I'm supposed to be saving this currency over here. I'm all out of sorts today. That's okay. It's fine. We got some stuff in here. We'll count the rest of it. Maybe I'll remember. Because I turned off my affinity on my tab so that we can put it in that tab and keep it separate. So that I can count it up. Alright, we'll get in rhythm here. What do we got? We got still another 6. So, yeah. Round number 4. Let's do this. Imagine I'm gonna get really sick of this map too. Just doing 100 of them. But I'm only doing 10 a day, so it's not too bad. I'll just like run a bunch of different maps like Dunes and Tropical Island or something when I'm not on stream. Abyss. That's a lot of blueies. I'm excited to see though the new content coming out for this. and then yeah, I can start doing some research, see what new builds are coming out. I wonder how long it takes to, like, I don't know, I wonder how long I should wait before I really, like, dial in to the builds. I don't know how long it takes them to figure out, like, what the top meta is and stuff. But, you know, it's going to take me a while to save up anyways, enough to be able to afford a decent build. Because, again, I want to build that, yeah, is like a really hard carry, something that's, you know, doesn't really care what the map rolls, and, you know, can kind of be something where it can just pop in and just, like, help any situation kind of thing. But I also want it where it's like, yeah, maybe it's like 300 divine to, like, get it set up, get it rolling, and, like, it's decent, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so that'd be about, like, 5 times more investment than this build. But I want it to be something that's worth, because, like, I don't know, I just feel like this build is not worth dumping like 1,000 or like multiple mirrors into, you know what I mean? And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe someone has a crazy, you know, jug RF build that's just insane, and it just can do anything and delete, you know, freaking Ubers or something. I don't know. I don't think that exists, but who knows? But yeah, I just want something that, yeah, might, you know, I can just invest in a long time, rather than just, like, yeah, getting sick of it and having to go to another one and waste, you know, 200 to 500 div on this character, and, you know, same thing with another one, and then, hey, you have all good characters, but, you know, and I don't know if there really even is anything like that in this game. I've seen some crazy characters, so I know there's definitely something better than what I'm running, but, yeah, I don't know, I'm just thinking, like, yeah, Diablo 2, like, yeah, a Hammerden, you know, even, like, yeah, light sorks were good in D2, but a Hammerden was just, like, I don't know, you had the right gear on him, especially with, like, the newer, like, newer patches and stuff, with, like, the Spirit Shield and all that shit, and you could, yeah, I don't know, you just deck them out to where it just didn't matter. If it was an 8-man room, you know, terror zones, whatever, it just didn't matter. Like, you could just do everything. Like, yeah, you, like, never die. You can just stand in piles and do nothing, and you just don't die. And, you know, you can telly everywhere with Enigma and shit. I don't know, something like that. A character that I can work on for a long time and just, you know, kind of be like the standard, my go-to character. So, like, yeah, if I set this game down for, like, a, you know, a month or two, I come back and I want to do some runs, I can just hop on it randomly and just run some, like, really crazy content, maybe get some really good drops. Because, yeah, you, like, it's nice that, like, D2 even is on, like, all the consoles and stuff, and you can get your account from anywhere, because, yeah, like, I have a Wii at the shop, and sometimes when I'm bored, like, I'll just throw it up on there and just do some, like, cow runs in hell or something, and just, like, yeah, sometimes you get some high rune drops or whatever, so that's always fun. But yeah, D2 I went a little nuts with, because, like, that you can, like, multi-box and stuff, and I bought, like, 7 copies, and my brother had 1 copy, so pretty much the reason I was feeling like a lottery game, where it's just, like, yeah, a lottery simulator I kind of call it, because it's just like pulling a lever. Like, every map you do, you're just killing creatures, and you're hoping for that, you know, that cha-ching, you know, basically. The reason I didn't go back to D2, I went to this, was because, yeah, I have to, for me to feel like I'm playing that game right, I have to run 8-man rooms by myself and do runs. And, like, yeah, I didn't feel like, because I recently just wiped my computer, like, refresh it and everything, and I didn't feel like installing all those programs, and, yeah, just setting it up. And it is, I gotta kind of run it, the best way to do it is with 2 computers, so that you're not running 8 copies on just 1 computer. So I'll run 4 and 4, and it runs a lot better. And then if I want to stream it, maybe I'll run 5 on the one, and then only 3 on the streaming one, so it's a little, works a little better. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, my next build, I want it to be kind of my end-all build. I mean, I'll probably, while I'm working on that one, you know, I may make other builds, and I've seen, like, yeah, like Bacon Ace, they got some support builds, like that might be cool to mess around with some of those and stuff when I get a little further into it, but for now, I don't know why I'm picking up all this stuff. Is this space duplicated? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, I can get moving. I'm gonna get a Delirium Orb this time. One of the Delirium Orbs we got yesterday was one of the ones that's like 30C, so that was a good one. I think that was on the double Delirium drop too, so that was pretty good. I'm playing like dog shit right now. I don't know what I'm doing. At least I'm not dying. That's the point of these magic maps. I can play like trash and it doesn't matter. Oh, here comes the smoke. Mirror's closing in. Alright. What is this? Jeweler's orbs? I don't really care about that much. What's this one? Man, oh no, I hit the wrong one. No! I wanted the other one. I hate those little tabs. I like them. They give you really good perks and stuff. I don't even know what I picked. I picked the boss one. I don't even know what it was. I was reading the other one and I wanted that. There we go. Delirium Orb. Very good, very good. These are always like at least, you know, 10C to 30C-ish. A little bit of currency off the map. Counting about 4 paid for it. Just one of those pays for the map, so. Ooh. There's the Wraithing one. What is that, like 5C? Does anyone even buy those? I don't even know. I don't even know if they buy that one. What do you need that one for? I'm still kind of confused on all that. Again, the video that I'm going to make explaining that process a little more isn't going to go into the finer details of things like that, because I know all you need is, pretty sure you just need that screaming one. I don't think you need, see, I'm not even sure. Which I am, maybe this opens the other black star or whatever it is. I don't know. I gotta refresh my memory on all that. I was reading it all up, and I will when I go to make the video. I might, I don't know, I still gotta get my condenser mic back from my father, because he's been borrowing it, but when I get that back, I'm gonna definitely do that video. I have it in my sights to get that done and get that up. I want to do an actual structured video, because I want to do more of those as well to have just on the channel. But yeah, the kind of goal of the streaming was just to get some content up there. Just to, so if anyone does, you know, in the future, catch on to this and, you know, they like something I do, they'd have a bunch of other content they can check out, fill some time, you know, while they're waiting for their teeth cleaning or something, you know what I mean? Alright, we need a good drop. Where's my divine? Let me get a divine one of these. Just you wait and see. Random directions? Yeah, sure. I don't mind extra projectiles. Or is that your projectiles go in different directions? I don't have projectiles. That would be really weird if the righteous fire just started going all over the place for some reason. We're getting a bunch of essence in this one. I'm about to die. Oh, there's two, like, magic guys here. I don't have a mirror to worry about, so. Oh! this type of, I like going through these. Sometimes you can get some decent stuff out of them. I know a lot of people don't, for what I've seen, they don't really bother with all that shit, because yeah, I mean, you're getting stuff that drops multiple divines, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I've picked up, I sold one armor, it was just a magic armor, but it was a tier 1 life. Someone paid me 100 gas for it. I sold a bunch of stuff for, you know, anywhere from 20C to 150C, just random armors. And like yesterday, yeah, I showed that jewel that I sold for 5 divine. Just a random jewel. I mean, it's not bad. Get a random jewel and sell it for 5 divine. What was that dropped? Oh, it was probably just a unique. It's filtered out. Am I still on? Okay, I'm on the 4. I didn't know if I was on the uber strict, but yeah, no, that would make sense. I wouldn't have been seeing a lot of this shit. Sure. Normally, I think yesterday I was running these maps better. Actually, like, going like back and forth per level. But yeah, now I'm just kind of zipping around. No rhyme or reason. I hate the labyrinth. Labyrinth is annoying. It's not too bad now with like this build, but shock the ground. Sure. Give me more drops. That was another reason I was doing the Eater of Worlds for this, running magic maps, because you can get that. So yeah, now I got 87 and 73 of quantity and rarity. Of course, most of the maps completed now, but if you hit them early enough, map can be almost like a chisel elk can go. Almost. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're taking good damage. All right, on to the next. I'm not seeing anything too crazy here yet, but again, yeah. I mean, if you do get your void stones and you do your atlas, you can do the Eater of Worlds. Get the, I mean, hell, 28. That's almost 4 of these. Those are all selling for over 200C. It easily pays for the maps, at least. This is definitely worth it to do it. It's just, yeah, is there stuff that's more worth it? We'll find that out. After these 100, we'll do 100 of something. You know, maybe we'll find something that's more like anywhere from like 20 to 50C per map. Maybe we'll do something like that. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to. Obviously, I'll have to do them in sets of 10 as I go. Because hopefully they get some return. Because, yeah, I don't have like a crazy amount. Because, yeah, if you did like 50C on a map, that would be per 10, 500. So that'd be, you know, almost 2 div. So you need like 20 div. I mean, I guess I definitely have 20 div. And after these, I should definitely have 20 div. I could do that. There we go. There's one that ups them a little bit. We're not getting as many mirrors as we were yesterday. Got like 3 in a row yesterday, right off rip. What's this? Blindness. I was just scouring. I don't like lowering my resist that much. This character is just too squishy. Need a not so squishy character. I don't know, it's kind of tough because, yeah, I know in this game, like a lot of people said, good offense is, you know, is the best defense or whatever. You know, the quicker you kill shit, the less chance you have of dying. So, yeah, I'll just have to really look. But I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards a defensive character, something that can just fucking withstand everything. And I guess I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to find balance in these builds, because, like, yeah, if you got good clear speed, you're not going to be great at bosses. If you're super survivable and have clear speed, you're not going to be great at bosses. If you're really good at bosses and survivable, your clear speed's probably going to be a little bit slow. And it might be a little clunky and harder to play. But, yeah. What is this? Oh yeah, I didn't want to use those. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I don't think I've really been using my flammability that much either. I'm a little tired. I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars and Path of Exile. And yeah, getting up for work and shit. I don't have to be in that early, but yeah, staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning every night's not ideal. A little delirious. As it gets into the later hours of the night now. Can't help it. I'm having so much fun with both these games. It's funny too, because yeah, they're both so old. This one's 10 years old. Freaking Guild Wars is almost 20 now. Couple more years. 2005, 2006 it came out, I think. Something like that. Old ass game.
Hello.
Hello. No mirror on this one either. No mirror. Alright, we're gonna try and do these last maps upright. Actually play like I know what I'm doing, somewhat. Lesser, oh my god. What was I saying? Do. Some stuff. What about augmentation? Come on, guys. Give me something. Yeah, I need a... Hopefully with these 100 I got a decent amount to work with, so... You know, I can redo all my atlas and stuff. Again, it's tough. It's tough when you don't have a lot to work with, because... I don't want to... The more you keep toying around with stuff, you just... Yeah, you just keep burning currency, where if you just, you know, just stay patient, just keep doing stuff, you know, if you're always going up, eventually you'll get to where you want to be. So, but again, that's not always like the most efficient or fastest way to do things, because yeah, I could probably take like the 20, just even the 20 divine av just chilling, if I invested them in the right maps and ran them. But again, if you fall flat on your face, then it'd be screwed. But I mean, hopefully with that, again, if you did like, you know, even like 20 C invested maps, you could do enough of them where it should level out, where, you know, you make out and you probably at least double your divines in a short amount of time, I would guess. So, and again, yeah, after we do this, this will be a good kind of like baseline to go off of. So we'll see kind of how much stuff we're getting here in these 100 maps, and then yeah, we'll go up a decent chunk for the next 100, and we'll see what we get. And yeah, again too, see if this character can even solo something like that. That's the other thing I gotta be careful of. You know, maybe I'll have to wait to get a character that can actually do that. I don't know too. I mean, maybe once you get to a certain point of juicing, you kind of have to have a team, which makes sense. I mean, I know at a certain point you do. You need like supports with carries and stuff. But I wonder what that threshold kind of is. Oh, there's the Delirium Orb. 30. Let's get that gone. Where did you go? I don't know if this is from... Not sure if this is from yesterday's runs or if this was one I already had up. No. It's the Skitter. This one. Alright, we'll take that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. TYT, I don't know what that means, but... Nope, don't put the stuff in there. Oh wait, yeah, these go in here, because that's not part of this. This stuff goes in here, though. What do we get? We got 16, 16. I got 3 16s in that one. Nice, that's not actually that bad. Pretty good. 16, 16, 16. So yeah, pretty good sustain on these magic ones too. Obviously, running the, you know, utilizing the equity, map equity with the void stones in the map. You got 200 or yeah, maps are dropping 2 tiers higher, 100% chance. So. And Purdy, get out of here! Get out of here, sonny! Yee! This dude is Mir. Always forget. It's probably good to like clear out this area, right? Because this is all spawning monsters. Clear these guys out. Clear the closest stuff first. We just get all this stuff to spawn. Maybe that's a good idea. Beach map, nice. Alright, go back this way. We gotta clear out this lower level. I haven't really been able to... I haven't really tested it either. Should probably look it up, like, what you get for... Qwerty. Yep, we'll do that for sure. But like... Yeah, like the bigger... monsters, like what percentage does that actually get you towards progress on the Delirium compared to just trash mobs? Because I wonder if, you know, again, obviously if you're decked out you want to kill everything, but if you're like on a lower level character like mine, you can't kill everything that quick. Is it more beneficial just to like, you know, just speed through the map, kill what you can? Are you going to get more consistently, you know, more layers or whatever you want to call it? Pretty good so far. Just gonna keep it up. Cluster. Got that abyss. Can't forget the abyss this time. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, no, don't touch me. No! I'm still going. We're gonna get this next level. Come on. Maybe. Maybe if we go fast enough. Where's the stuff to kill? Don't fail me now! We're going here. Let's get it. Get it? Oh, I'm not gonna get it. I was close. Get better. Portal catalysts. I don't know what that is. Where are these catalysts? Hey, get over here. And another 16 map. Nice. Oh, it's these things. So what? This one's 8C. We got 3 of them? Nice. This one is dog doo doo. A doggy poo poo. That's good though. 3 of those. That's a good drop. For again, basically 4C invested map. You got 24 right there. Out of Plinko, you know what I mean? Alright, what is this? Chance. What is this? Oh, sap me? You can sap me all you want. Extra damage from a lightning. Sure, why not? Alright, we're up to 85 and 80. Let's go get the Abyss. Oh, we got our drop chances up here a little bit. Drop something good, Abyss. Abyss has been a little lackluster for me. It's gonna drop a Divine out of the trove here. Let's go. Getting the Divine. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in one of these 100. It's gotta. Just has to. Law of averages. It's been a while. Haven't got one in a while. Pick up all this crap. Tier 3. Kaboom! Where'd that go? Wait, that was the trove. Oh. Third. Alright, I think we got 1 map left, but alright, made some ground today for sure. Got a bunch more maps. Again, with the maps, I'm going to add 2C or any T16. If it's one of my favorited maps, I'm going to add 4 because I believe that's what they all go for. Like the more sought after ones. Which, yeah, the ones I have set are Crimson Temple, Haunted Mansion, Beach, Dunes, Cemetery, Tropical Island. I gotta still get these things. I haven't looked those up. I'm gonna get yelled at for that one too. Finish your fucking atlas. Do it. Alright. I'll get to it. Just running maps right now. We'll get there. Don't worry. I got the rest of my life here. Alright. Alright, last map of the day. Come on. Let's make it good. Divine drop, here we come. Let's make it 2. Right in a row. Another mirror, like it. Alright. What am I doing? Alright, kill this stuff back here. I wonder if it makes sense to just do like this. Go here. Well, that's weird. Just like go quick and like get it all to like spawn. And then run back. Cause like, yeah, I don't know, like stuff takes a second. Maze map. Just burn through. I'm not doing expeditions. Alright, gotta go. no. This guy's gonna slow me down. I'm gonna come back for him. God. So even these maps, this map sometimes pisses me off. All these gates, I just get stuck on them. Oh, Tarianas. Tarianas, we gotta go. Oh no, there's a boss. I don't even know if I can kill him though. Did he follow me up here? Why isn't he following me? Where did he go? Oh man, I'm not gonna get it. And there's an abyss. I don't know. Screwed up. I already lost it, I think. Oh, no delirium. 3 chaos though, it's something. Medium cluster. I don't know, for the delirium I definitely like something a little more open. I think like dunes or something would be really good for it. I don't know why I picked this map, just because the apothecary, I guess. And like that's what everyone's running for it, and like, you know, some off chance one of those drops, like whatever those are, like I don't even know what that is. What is it, like 7 or 50 div? I forget what it is. It's a bunch of divs just for the one card, and then what does it take, 5 of them or something? Make a Mage Blood. Figured, yeah, why not do the one map that everyone's trying to run right now, if I'm going to do 100 magic. Because wouldn't that be something if the apothecary dropped? Just running these magics. It'd all be worth it then, for damn sure. Alright. Come on, Abyss. It's the last Abyss. Give me something. Jeez, that went very long ways before it popped back up. Or if I'm using the wrong nodes for the Abyss, it doesn't seem to be doing too much. Maybe it's a bunch of extra monsters, I guess. Installing one, great. I mean, these jewels, again, that one I sold for the 5 div, so I guess that alone can be worth it. Marble amulet. Alright, that's it. We have completed the map, so that's a crappy amulet. Alright, so we got a decent amount of stuff. I know I'll have to look back on the stream. I don't think there was anything in that first, like, map or two. I dumped a few things into my regular tabs instead of these, but it's not too big a deal. We got a bunch of maps. We'll tack those up, tack all the currency up. We'll add to our total and see where we're at tomorrow. And then we'll get into maps 20 to 30. Get on this. We got 8 more days of these magic maps, and then, yeah, I'll start researching a little bit, getting better at creating some maps. Maybe we'll even start putting them together even before I actually do the streams with like the more invested maps. And you know, maybe I can kind of tease what I'm going to be doing in a couple days before we finish this one up, and just to get a little hype for that. And yeah, maybe get some maps that are, you know, not too crazy hard, that I can still do myself, or, you know, because yeah, I'm gonna have to run 100 of them, and you know, to be able to get someone in here every night, it could be difficult. I'd rather just make it what I can handle, and we'll see if we can get some decent drops out of something. Maybe we get something really cool. But other than that, that's all I got for today. I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, yeah, thanks for chilling. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.